Peter here. Just a quick video in regards to charging the battery. So I just wanted to share some insights and just a few things to try if you're struggling or wanting to understand charging the battery, because there's been some people that have had some challenges with the Healy not charging or also not powering on. So of course, if the battery's not charged, the Healy won't function and work and turn on. So the first thing we've got to understand is that when the Healy is plugged in and charging, the green light comes on and stays on while it is charging. So and the green light will stay on a constant green light while it's charging. Once it's finished charging, it will turn off. So that's how you know that the battery is fully charged and you can take it off charge. So you plug it in, green light comes on, it will charge for probably between 2 and 4 hours, so average about 3 hours, and then the green light will go off, you can take it off charge. Now, some people do say that, they leave it on charge overnight, and this is just my personal recommendation based on my understandings of batteries. I don't recommend you do that, and this is how it was explained to me once, so I'll explain it the same way. So if you want to think about a battery like a rubber band, right? So we've got like a band here. Now, when you put the battery on charge and it charges, and it gets to 100%, it's fully charged. And if you leave it on charge, once it's fully charged at 100%, what happens is like it keeps this tension, like a band, like you're holding it under tension like this, and it's constantly under tension above the 100%, trying to keep charging it. So if you think about this like a band, if I hold it like this, if you hold it under tension for a long period of time, it weakens the actual rubber band. So that's why you want to take it off charge as soon as it's charged, so it's not constantly under tension, because obviously if you put something under tension for a long period of time, it can impact on its efficiency and the battery life. So yeah, I recommend just sometimes during the day plug it in, and there's an indicator on the Healy, the green light that is charging. Once it's fully charged, the indicator will go off, and then you can take it off charge. So that's what I do personally. Now, if you plug the Healy in and the green light doesn't come on and it's not charging, then there's basically three things you need to try. Obviously, the first thing is the power adapter, the power point. So, obviously make sure it's on, make sure it's not faulty, so try another power point. Now, after that, there's two other things, of course, which is the USB adapter. And that, obviously, there's many USB adapters. Every phone has a USB adapter. A lot of devices that have USB adapters. So if, it could be that one is potentially not giving out enough power to charge the battery. So, or it could be faulty. And then after that, it could be the cable. Now, it's just a micro USB cable, so you can pick them up anywhere for a few dollars. And generally, we all have a micro USB cable laying around the house. Now, recently I've come to understand as well that the micro USB cables, they can be some for data only, meaning that they can't actually charge, so they can't charge a battery. So that could be as well an issue sometimes. Obviously, you do get a charge cable, the Healy that comes in the box, but there's been some instances as well that potentially that could be maybe faulty or doesn't work. So that's why I recommend trying, obviously, a different power point, a different USB adapter, different cable. There's been so many instances where people have said that the Healy is not charging or not working, and it was always either the adapter or the cable. So definitely try those, and what I recommend, if possible, if you have someone that's close by that that they're charging their Healy successfully, so obviously their USB adapter and their cable works, then try theirs with yours, and that way 100% that everything is fine, there's nothing wrong with your Healy. Now, of course, if you do try and turn on the Healy and the battery is flat, then the Healy will flash about 3 times rapidly. So that's how you know that the battery is flat and it needs to be charged. Also, keep in mind something to be mindful of, that the Healy apps, the the battery indicator on the Healy apps is not necessarily accurate. So they're working on rectifying that, and they will fix it in some updates in the future. So the point I'm making is the actual physical battery on the Healy to what is displayed in the app is different. So it could display 100% on the Healy app, whereas your physical battery on the Healy could be only 50%. So, you know, you might see the indicator on the app drop down to about, I don't know, 60%, and your Healy dies and telling you that the battery is dead. That's the reason why, because the indicator to what is showing on the app to what physically is on the Healy is not accurate. And this comes back to the first time that you put it on charge and connect it up. If it picks up the battery from the Healy, and let's say the Healy is only 60% charged, the physical battery, the app thinks that that's 100%. So that's its marker. So what you want to do, if you want to try and have it more accurate indication of the battery life on the app, you want to reset the Healy. How do you reset it? You hold down the power button until the green light comes on, which could take 15, maybe about 10, 15 seconds. So you hold it until the green light comes on. That will hard reset the Healy. Then you also delete and reinstall the app. Make sure the Healy is fully charged, and then pair it with the app, and then you should be able to get that indication of the battery being 100%. All right, hope these tips and information is helpful. And yeah, of course, if you have any challenges or issues, happy to help. Thanks, guys.